So I'm here today with Rosy Ortega.
Yeah.
I had to make sure, I forget. I told Rosy earlier that it's trouble when you're old and you can't remember anything. But anyway, I'm here with Rosy Ortega, and we're at Mr. Sanchos in Cozumel, Mexico. And you guys can't see it, you'll see it in another video, but I'm looking out at some amazing blue coral water, or blue turquoise water, I guess would be a better color choice. There's a water park out here, some amazing sandy beach. And one of the things, and the reason I'm talking to Rosy today, is this facility is very accessible. And it's one of the few facilities that I found in Cozumel that has accessible access to the beach. And I have to say this, Rosy, it was amazing, just my first impression when we got here. Because as soon as we got out of the cab, one of your staff came over, got my wife's wheelchair, helped to get it up, and then he took care of pushing her through registration, and he gave us a tour of the facility, and I thought, wow, that's pretty impressive. And you know, it's just gotten better since then, I guess would be the best way to say it. So tell us a little bit about Mr. Sanchos and how you came about, and I understand it's a family business?
Yeah, it's a family-run business. My dad, he's the CEO of Mr. Sanchos. And yeah, we started off about 21 years ago. We started small and we've been growing ever since. So yeah, we're really happy where we are now, and we're still growing and learning.
You know, like I said, the water's amazing. We were talking in a second take on the interview about the fact that there's very little seaweed in the area. The water's really clean, much better than it was when we were at Playa del Carmen about a month or so ago. So it is really gorgeous here. So like I said, one of the things that kind of made you different is that you actually have an accessible beach experience where most places didn't have.
Yes. So we have two options for the beach experience. We have an all-inclusive bracelet, which costs $60 per adult, and it includes all you want to eat and drink from our menu from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. when the beach club closes, and then it also includes locker rental and kayak rental. So it's really nice, and we also have the pay-as-you-go or the a la carte section, which we don't charge any admission fee, or we don't require minimum consumption. So you can just come and enjoy our beach club, and we don't want to force anybody to spend that certain amount of money, just what they feel most comfortable with.
Okay, and that's very nice. My wife and I typically don't do all-inclusive packages on the cruise ship because we don't drink to justify the cost per day for 7 days.
Yeah.
That gets pretty expensive. I like the way you do have your pricing set up. One of the things and that I was impressed about, like I said, they were willing to give us a tour of the facility pushing my wife's wheelchair. And I had expected to do that myself, so that was very nice. But then also when my wife was ready to go to a chair, somebody showed up with a beach wheelchair and helped her to get down to the beach. So tell me about how that normally works.
So yeah, when we have somebody in a wheelchair and then they want to go to the beach, so if with your regular wheelchair you cannot do that, we got a beach wheelchair and we take you over to where you're sitting, to the ocean, wherever you want to go, and then we take it back to check-in so another person can make use of it. Yeah, we try to help and accommodate people as much as we can.
Okay, and one of the things I noticed is that when you sit down at a table, a menu and drinks and food just magically show up.
Yeah, yes, that's the Mr. Sancho service.
Yeah, so that's very nice. Now, how much extra is the water park? Because I noticed there is a water park with some floating toys and so.
Yeah, it's about $12 and you can use it the whole day.
Okay, so for families, and that makes it really nice for families with kids, because these water toys in general, I would say, are for teenage and under, really.
Oh, you would be amazed at how many adults use them. When I've come to visit on Spay Today here, I definitely always use the water park because it's just really fun when you come with friends, even though I'm 28 years old and I still use it.
Okay, so excuse me, but let's say, so there's something in the water park for all ages, because I see a climbing thing, a trampoline, some look like rocking.
Yes, so we have different toys. We usually have a big iceberg. We didn't set it up today because the water is really rough and we don't want to risk anybody throwing yourself out from the iceberg, and then the current is really strong today. So yeah, but we have different toys for the water.
Okay, well, very nice. And I noticed it seems like most of the tables have either are under a palm tree, under a palapa, or have an umbrella, and some of them have both.
Yes, yes they do. We want to make everybody comfortable here, so we try to make our facilities as comfort and nice as we can.
Okay, and again, one of the things that I noticed coming in, and a little bit in here, we're sitting in the, what would you call this?
Main palapa.
I guess the main palapa. But there's a bar here, and we have a food menu. They have T-shirts. We got a bartender back in the background waving at us. But there's some curios to buy here. But then outside there was a lot of other places you could buy curios.
Yeah.
So tell me about those.
So those are third-party vendors, and yeah, it's just we want to have it all in one place. So if you want to come to Cozumel and enjoy the day at the beach, and then maybe do a little bit of souvenir shopping for your family, yeah, of course you can do that here. You can find pretty much everything: bags, towels, snorkel gear, sunglasses, Mr. Sanchos memorabilia, etc. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. And now for us, it was just fairly inexpensive. I think we paid $20 for the two of us for a taxi ride down, and then the admission. So it's a fairly inexpensive way to spend the day compared to, say, the cruise ship excursions. And based on the reviews I read online, I think that you pretty much beat out most of the cruise ship.
Yes, pricing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Oh, some other services here. You have massage.
Oh yes, we have a spa which gives amazing. It's really nice. We also have a fish spa, which I like the little fish that eat your feet. It's really fun. That one's really fun too. We also have parasailing. We have horseback riding tours, ATV tours. We have rape runners. Yeah, we have a lot of different activities for the whole family to enjoy.
So it sounds like you could pretty much spend a day here and be as adventurous as you want.
Yes, you can just chill out on a lounge chair, or you can do a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, it was interesting. My mom, she was here when she was still alive, and she was in her mid-70s, and she went parasailing because she had a friend that was like a year younger than she was, went parasailing, and she had to outdo her friend.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, but yeah, so it is an amazing place. It's one of those things, for those that, if you subscribe on the channel, or if you just keep checking back, there'll be some videos. We did a full tour here. We're going to do food reviews, a lot of different things while we're here. But thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.